this is Laura from LiveVisions.com, and I wanted to give you some information on the true nodes today. And what is a true node? It's where you need to go in your life, where you're, where you're meant to go, where you're meant to carry out in life, depending on the house it's in and depending on the sign it's in. So I'm going to be going through all the North Node information and the signs that they're in. That should help you out. But I want you to know that when you watch these videos, watch the video for the house it's in, and then watch the video for the sign it's in, because that's going to give you another meaning. So you're going to have to combine them a little bit, okay? So I'm going to give you an example. My North Node is in the 5th house, okay? And it's in Capricorn. Well, the 5th house represents Leo, okay? So what this means is, you know, I'm meant to do something creative in my life, and I may be known for it, but it also means that I'm going to do this independently. Like, I'm not going to count on anybody else, because Capricorn is like you're doing it by yourself, you know? And Capricorn is also very serious, you know? It would mean that, you know, I would want to do something, and what I find fun can be quite serious and, you know, job-like. You know, I could probably find fun in a job or something. But, you know, it depends, you know, where this is in, you know, and you have to look at the ruler to your 5th house too and find where that's in. So, like, my 5th house, you know, is Capricorn. So that shows that could have kids, not at all, or later in life. And then it also shows, and then I'm looking, okay, well, if I'm supposed to do something creative in life, well, what is it in? Well, the ruler to my 5th house is in the 10th. It's in the Saturn's in my 10th. So it says that I would be doing something in my career that would make me known for something. So that's just a little. And let's say you have your North Node in the 5th house, but it's in a different sign, like Libra. You know, you're going to be creative probably with a partner. And you got to find the where Venus is to give you more information on a partner doing what, you know? So you got to look at that. Or if the ruler to your 5th house is also in the 5th house, then maybe you'll be known for children. Maybe you're going to have gifted kids. Anyway, this is just a little spin on it, and I just wanted to let you know that there's more than just the house placement. You got to look at the sign too. So you'll probably be watching 2 videos for this. All right, well, this is a little intro, and I hope you kind of understand where I'm going with this. If you have questions, just put them below. I will try to get back to you. I also work and do readings, so I can do what I can, you know. Anyway, I hope this is helpful for you, and here come the videos. Hi, this is Laura from LiveVisions.com, and I wanted to talk to you about what it's like to have your true node, North Node, or Rahu in the 6th house or Virgo. What does it mean? Well, your North Node is where you're going in this life, what you're, you know, meant to work on, like where you're headed, you know. And for you guys, I want to say, because in a past life, you would have been kind of the 12th house in Pisces kind of thing, you know. So you may have a propensity toward working a lot, or helping others and working, or you may have a propensity in this life to have anxiety. So the way to ease both of these, for the anxiety, it's organization can help you, believe it or not. So let's say you say, oh my God, I have to do so much work. I have so many things to do, and I told like 10 people this week I would do, let's say it's an astrologer, I would do natal reports like 10 people at once, you know. Well, the thing is you have to be able to say no. You can't be compassionate to everybody, you know, and you know you're falling on your South Node side, which would be in Pisces, and you're saying, well, I can do this for you, and you don't want to say no. And in a way, it's the Virgo thing too, because you could become like a workaholic, you know, and very overly concerned about health matters, you know. So you can ease some of this by becoming organized and saying no sometimes. You are helping people by saying no, because then you don't want to be burnt out with whatever you're doing, you know. So another thing is you may Organization can really help you, because the more organized you are, the more scattered you're going to feel. So your goal in this life is to get organized, is to become more, like, I want to say, you're going to be probably, your goal in life is work, but it's also organization through that work, with work, you know. So instead of saying, you know, I said yes to all these people, you're using your South Node side, which you need to get away from that. So you may feel compassion for everybody and you want to help everybody, but you need to learn to say no and put boundaries up too. Also, in this life, you may feel like things aren't going well for you. You may want to seclude yourself. Isolation, you know, that's another South Node thing that, you know, you bring from your past life. And that's really not good for you, because that doesn't help your anxiety. You know, you need to be around people and to get out there and do what you got to do and communicate. You know, don't forget, Virgo is all about communication. It's all about work and service to others. And it can be with anxiety. But like I said, you can control some of that through organization. Or let's say you're prone to anxiety and you're on the internet looking, oh my God, this pain on my left side, it could be, oh my God, it could be cancer. You know, it's the worst place you go, right? You always go to the worst stuff right away. It could be cancer. It could be, you know, my liver. It's my kidney. Oh my God, it's my kidney, you know. So the best thing to do is skip the internet. Just go right to the doctor, because you're just going to make your anxiety worse by your little searching. Yeah. So, you know, I want to say in the past life, you would have been very compassionate, very probably isolated, probably a little scatterbrained, not as organized. So you're working on that in this life. You're working on becoming organized. You're working on working more, becoming less secluded. You're working on, I want to say, because of all this, you may get anxiety, because, you know, Virgo kind of rules being anxious, you know, and it rules, you know, you would probably have more energy too. So just for those things, like the anxiety thing, don't go on the internet and look for stuff, because you're going to find some crazy things and you're going to go, oh my God, I have cancer or something, you know. You don't want to do that to yourself. It'll make you nuts. I have a Virgo ascendant. I know what I'm talking about. So, you know, I used to go, oh my God, you know, going online to look for this, and, you know, I'm like, oh my God, why did they even do that, you know. And then you figure you worried yourself for nothing, because the doctor says, oh, it's no big thing, you're fine. It's just whatever it is. It's a little rash or whatever, you know. I don't know, but just don't freak yourself out. I wanted to let you know too, I do have upcoming classes, which I'm putting below in November, the beginning of November. So I have basics and aspects coming up. And what else? I wanted to tell you I changed my website too, because you guys were really confused. Where's my hair? So you guys seem super confused. I know that a natal reading is like $120. And I have something on my website called Ask the Astrologer, and it is like $25 a question. Well, you guys were all confused as to how this worked, because what you got to do is you got to do the PayPal button first and use your correct email address. And then what you do is you go on the same page, and there's a form you fill out with all your birth information. And then your question goes on the bottom. So I was getting people who didn't do PayPal, or people who didn't do their question but gave me birth information. I'm like, what is this for? So I've changed it on the form now, where you have to write what you're purchasing. So when you do the form, you say, okay, this is for my purchase of Ask the Astrologer, or this is my purchase for the classes that I signed up for. You know, so I changed everything where you have to write all that down. And I also made it where, you know, like things are a little bit more easily spelled out for me and you. So things are a lot easier. So I was like, what is this for? And some people just thought that, I guess I just did questions for free all day long. And I love to, but this is my livelihood, you know. Like if you were a computer expert and I was having computer problems, I would be like, hey, let me flip out my laptop and say, could you fix it? And could you do it for nothing? No. So anyway, I think that there was some confusion here, and hopefully this is all rectified now. So anyway, that is $25, and there's a PayPal button next to it. You can't miss it. So anyway, If you have questions, please put them below. I will try to get to everybody. If I don't, because you know, like I said, I'm doing my website most of the time. I try to read your comments and everything like this. So I will be doing more videos soon. I don't know, Jupiter or maybe Saturn in the houses. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. I may do videos now every 2 weeks because doing 12 videos a week was, and plus my job and doing readings, I was really spent. So anyway, I hope this helps you out, and this gives you a little bit more information on what it is like to have your true north in Virgo or the 6th house. And anyway, I hope this helps you. Virgos especially, it's the anxiety, I know. Anyway, have a good day. Bye-bye.